Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis 4. And when we last left off, we had to come to grips with what the world has become in Aquataine's absence. A lot of land left for the taking right here. We already started colonizing into the state that we made to get the most development out of it. We was fabricating claims on Cologne. We learned that the 13 colonies became the United States while we were sleeping, and Cuba became Haiti. We are also working here in British Columbia, and they've even got some troops. Good on ya. So, when we last left off, the last thing we did was fabricated on our poor old friend Leon. Leon is a plus 14, and he would take an alliance by far, because as you can see, he has no alliance. So what we need to definitely do is, let's see, I believe we got our claim. We didn't want to, let's see, I believe we could declare war. We do have a claim. Come back from Leon, please. And that'll be a week. Let's see what we can declare war for. So we do have Asturias as our core. Aragon would join, but we really don't need them because I believe these 7K troops are going to be it, and these 12 ships are going to be fighting these 3. Everything is awesome. We've got our navy already blockading. We have our troops ready to move in. All we have to do is sound the horns. So let's go. We are now at war. These 21K are going to march right in there. The 22 stack will pinch Asturias, and we've got 100% blockade, or will, when this battle is over. We'll see where this guy goes to walk. All right, so he's locked. Let's see if we can catch him. All right, so there is the war gold gone. There will be combat here. It's in the woods. Dice roll for attacker -1, but with our 21K, we shouldn't be too much at a disadvantage. And there is a stack, the wipe. All we have to do is now split. Split in half, you tend to go there. We need our leader, our siege leader over here to handle that siege. We'll also need to reorganize our cannon. And there we go. Where are our cannons? We got 4 cannons there. What kind of bonus are we getting here? We need 5 artillery to get the +5 bonus. We've got 4 cannon there. And 3 cannon there. So we really only need to send 3 cannons. Something like that. We can pull 3 regular infantry off. Good thing we're not using cavalry. And then our leader, Jacques de Clifford, has no siege pips. Awesome. Adam Hudson. His perfect organization of a secret service and spying network. We gain a stab, foreign spy detection, and foreign spy construction for some time, or 50 prestige. I like the stability. I will take stability every time. All right, we can convert provinces, and we might as well convert Den Haag. All right, we occupied Galicia. We'll convert that province there. We can call our allies, but we're not going to. Making states, national decisions, establish Sunday schools. Missionary strength till the end of the game, yes. All right, so we don't have a siege leader, do we? No, we don't. Xavier Churchill, no siege. Jacques de Clifford, no siege. Wouldn't make any sense to put them in harm's way to do a siege. So we'll go ahead and do that. Get our units consolidated up. And as soon as we take these, there's Pontrevia, Lugo, and we have 1 fort to take. We are completely blockaded. There's the siege of Asturias. Out come the ships. Let's go help them out. Don't know how long this sea battle is going to take, but we want to make absolutely sure that we reinforce well and wipe out their navy. Maybe capture some ships. No ships captured, sunk everything. That's what you call a good war. So what do we want from Leon? They're at 100%. It's 42 dip to full annex. 12 aggressive expansion. We gain 7 prestige. 60 Diplo points. Coalition. Between 2 and 24. Oh, relations penalty with 47 countries. These countries might join a coalition against Great Britain. Probably, Leon. But he won't exist anymore. 95 ducats. Now, we could peacefully make him a vassal. And let him vassal swarm. We do have the relationship slot for it. We won't have to put up with much unrest. And then they could work on colonizing as well. That way, when we Diplo annex them, everything is good. We do have our idea that we were working on that did diplomatic annexation costs 25% lowered. And lower liberty desire. Now that's diplomatic, we're not going to get there anytime soon, but we are still way ahead of time. We will get there. It's just a question, do we want to go the slow route? Or do we just want to force vassalize? Alright, clear the offer. We're not going to have them release Galicia. Let's see, treaty. British vassal. Now costs 108 diplomatic power. It's not as much aggressive expansion. And then our buddy can help in wars and whatnot. We'd have to defend him. Why not? I'm feeling okay for now. Force vassalize. Alright, so now we have a subject. Fine. Leon is at negative 91. Let's go ahead and improve relations with him. And say, we're sorry. Alright, an alliance from Louisiana. Sorry, Louisiana. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our troops up here to Anjou. Let Leon do their thing. Now, as a vassal, I'm not exactly sure what his ideas are. It's a shame we had to wipe out all of his infantry. We didn't take any of his money. And in fact, we could give him a gift. Just to sort of kickstart his economy a bit. Alliance from Pisa. Now, Pisa's down there getting wrecked by rebels. But if we have an alliance with Pisa, I don't think they would really push us. Because these are their territories here. It'd be pretty powerful. Do we have the space? That is the question. Alright, diplomacy. For us, we've got 4 of 6. So, Pisa, could you give us a royal marriage? You are a king. We could do a royal marriage. If you get wrecked... I wish I sort of knew how big you were. It kind of looks like Tlemcen may be moving in on Pisa. And that could be why Pisa is asking, because he's about to get wrecked. I mean, it would probably save us a bit. Help each other in times of war. Go ahead. We're now working with Pisa. So we're going to continue to improve with Aragon, as they are our neighbor. We don't want them attacking any of our stuff. All right, 21 spy network against Cologne. We can do 30 to get the next claim. Technology. So admin tech, the cathedral. Oh, that'll be nice. Missionary strength and local taxes up. We're not ahead of time. We're not doing an admin idea group. Booyah. We can now build cathedrals. How expensive are they? 0.15 in London and Paris. Let's just finish out the 13s. So that'll help some missionary strength, and it will bring in some taxes. Oh, 41. 57. Strategically locate to Chartres, please. All right, royal marriage offer from Pisa, we accept. Always good to have royal marriages up in here. So, I do think I want to help out our buddies. Because if Leon is strong, then we'll have a strong vassal. What are their ideas? Diplomatic, defensive, administrative, and economic. So they don't have colonist ideas. Man, they lost a ton of prestige from that war. They got good stability. They're on okay tech. They've got some corruption. That sucks for those guys. But yeah, everything is clever. 79 papal influence here. We were going to do one big one, I believe. Like a free stability? Let's see, 50 influence. Yeah, 100 papal influence to beatify the local saint to get us up to stability 3. We have the same percentage of chance of getting the next pope upon death. Let's see, is Den Haag still converting? Yes, indeed. Den Haag is still converting. Crap. All right, stay there, please. Yeah, missionary is working well. We don't have any rebellion. And we are working to improve relations with Leon. So we need to get him up to 190. We rejected the alliance. That will be gone in about 10 years. Declared the war. That'll be gone in about 10 years. The aggressive expansion will go away in 4. They force vassalized us. Will go away in 33. Was at war will go away. We just need to do some really big improvements here. We can do a royal marriage. Nice, 89 on the papal influence. Let's come back from Cologne while we can and do a royal marriage. Relations improved there. So that is another 25 bonus. And all that stuff will go away over time. And then before we forget, build the spy network back in Cologne. 23 December. Oh, we can't send him until the end of the year. All right, Leon, I have a good gift for you, sir. Here's a gift of 500 gold to get yourself up and running. Boom. Now plus 40. Sent the gift. Now that should get their economy flowing. Get them, because they're kind of devastated. There's no loot. We kind of wrecked them. Nearly killed them. So we needed to do that to help them out for sure. So we've got a free diplomat. One is still sitting in Aragon. One is still sitting in Leon. Let's work on our buddy in Pisa. Let's improve relations there. Get some good relations going. All right, locals' noble power grows. So the nobility. Let's open up our estates. We haven't looked at this stuff. All right, so if we ignore them, we lose 10 prestige, and I don't like that. Hampshire gets a powerful noble, which lowers the taxes. Outwit him. We gain 5 prestige, but lose a stab. Oh, gain 5 prestige, and 22 rebels raise up in Inverness. Well, I know what we're going to do. Inverness is over... Where is Inverness? Right there. Gotcha. Well, guess what? We've got 50 ships here. Let's go to Co. We'll have a few months to get up there. And then we'll just gain some prestige and then smash the army. Boom. All right, everyone mount. Mount up. Head to Inverness, please. We'll leave this tooltip right on up until we can come back and grab the rest of the army. It's taking the ship a while to sail. Now, I know they're moving at the speed of the slowest ship, the heavies. But I don't want to just send my transports. Although it would probably be faster. Let's just break them off. Create a new unit. Just give me my transport. Select this unit. Come down to Co, please. They should get there fairly quick. And since we're not at war, no one's going to pick us off. There shouldn't be any piracy in these waters. Then as soon as we pick them up, we will be good to go. Truce with Saxony. Truce with Denmark. Truce with Cologne. Speaking of which, it's almost time to send our spy back to Cologne. All right, head back to Everness. And we will push the button. And we're about to gain a free stab. Crap. We should have pushed the button. Well, 22 regiments didn't rise up in Everness like I wanted. I guess we lost the prestige. And did they gain influence? Yeah, they just gained some influence. Yeah. Well, crap. Well, it was worth a shot. But now we need to get these guys back, so sorry, poor soldiers that died. You know what? I'm going to make the trip a whole lot easier. You guys go to Sussex, and you get the hard march. Split in half. You march to Sussex. How much can you hold? 61. All right, we'll give you guys a few days to get going. And then you march to Sussex. That way, hardly anyone will die on the trip. That's the ultimate goal. Trade policy is failing. Lose trade efficiency or gain corruption. Corruption is money. We'll grease the wheels. Make sure that we are rooting out corruption completely. 51 gold to root out corruption. We're still making money spending 51 gold to root out corruption. That is nuts. Barry is self-sustaining. All right, so this is in the lawyer. All right, core all provinces in lure. And that is it, right? I think for that state, yes. So this will be a new state, 7 development, 10 development, and 12 development. Well, I know what we are going to do. Now, part of me is thinking that as soon as we try to colonize that, those rebels may become hostile. So just in case, we'll park them here and then send the colonists. Just in case they feel froggy and leap. I don't know how that's going to be because they have no leader, no allegiance, nothing of the sort. So I don't know how they're going to respond when that becomes our territory. Dauphine. Are you the only one here, good sir? Because if you are, that is very, very opportunistic, I would say. Come back from Pisa, please. We need to get back on Cologne. Build your spy network. We're down to 8. That's pretty terrible. All right, you 22, go ahead and hop on the boat, please. All right, sweet. Wait. Select you, please. Protect trade in the English Channel, I think you were. You may have been North Sea. Not entirely sure. So what are you guys doing with all of your newfound money? Looks like you're making an armada. You even have a lightship. Good on you, Leon. I'm proud of you guys. He lied. All right, so we're not getting attrition here. That's good. We're about to get 2 more colonies. Aquitaine is now Truce with the Fox is over. Aquitaine is good. Laborde is 14. Vizcaya is 16. And we've got Aquitaine as a center of trade. Our trade power is going to be huge here in this particular trade node. Let's go ahead and get Vizcaya. That's the higher, 18 in the mountains, Navarra. That seems like a pretty good place to go. And that will get right on the border with our buddies. We can't send? Oh, adjacent to one of our own. How about Canterbury? We can send them to Canterbury. Let's send them to Vizcaya then. and you guys just go to Vizcaya. Hopefully Aragon doesn't have the no, they don't have colony ideas. They are not a colonizing nation. We don't have to worry about that. Buildings, let's check autonomy and unrest. We can't lower any autonomy here. And if we did that, we would see some upheaval in Breda. And I'm not going to do that just yet. Let's see, a cathedral. The 11s might be okay, considering how we've built churches everywhere. Universities. Not sure. Oh, 4.61 trade there. Absolutely. Annenberry. And in Kent. Nice. That will be money well spent. That trade depot in a center of trade. Just lovely. Santosh. And Santosh is 48. It's Irish culture. Interesting. We'll make it a core because it's part of the Poitou state. And I believe our next colonist should head on over here so we can complete this state up. And, you know, there's no natives. So we really don't have to have an army there. So we'll work on those colonies as well. We should get a big old bump. There's 100 papal influence. We're going to take the stab. So we have a local saint. We're up to stability 3. National unrest is really low. Tax modifiers high. Institution spread. I mean, things are looking on the up and up for us for sure. No disputed succession with anyone that we have a royal marriage with. We have some claims. Teutons declared war on Norway. Good job, Teutons. Austria seems to be a little bit weaker. Interesting. Is that Leon? What are you doing there? Truce with Great Britain and a truce with British Columbia. Yeah, improving. A vassal. Royal marriage. Reconquest against Aragon. Leon has independence cast a spell against Great Britain. I have no idea why this Leon cannon is just sitting there. If I send a transport to pick him up, would he get on? That is an interesting thought that I haven't thought of yet. All right, so let's send the fleet, shall we? Let's see if Leon's cannon will hop on our transport, because I want to get him home. They deserve a cannon. Nice. Technology, military tech. We are way ahead of time. I think we need another general. Another leader here. Recruit a general. No siege pips, and you're terrible. You're fired. And recruit a general. A 3-3-3 is okay. Benjamin Moore. We'll keep him. Just to see. We haven't looked at missions yet. We haven't established trade in India. We haven't charted the colonial Australia region. Holy crap. We completed that. Yeah, these are the only two we haven't completed. Once we do that, we can monopolize the channel. Otherwise, we have all of our missions done too. Tell you, things are okay. We're in 1642. Discovery spread of Timbuktu. Matawa. So we're starting to see around Africa. The Congo, Mali. We have some uncolonized land here in Guinea and Karoo. And could you imagine a war with Mali? Oh, looks like Leon is invested in some ships. Which is okay. 6 years ahead of time. That's going to be infantry fire, combat with, and a swivel cannon. Truce with Austria and Sardinia. Provincial unrest. What is going on here? Good sir. Den Haag. 2.9 unrest. Autonomy decreased and separatism. Okay. How's Amsterdam? Minus 100. Do we want Den Haag to fire? I think we do, because it'll be a defensive fort. So that's Zealand and Galway. So Gelre is sitting at 2.9. And Zealand is sitting at 2.9. Yeah, we want them to fire. We've got the 29 stack there. We've got, you know, 25 here, 23 there. We can scooch these guys up just a skosh. Let's get these 22 up to Brussels. We can even assign a leader if we want the 226, if you please. No. We're not going to be moving that fast. The 3-3 will be very well-rounded. There you go. So yeah, if the Den Haag separatists fire... All right, get on. Get on. I order you. Friendly units can attach. Come on, Leon. We're out here in the channel. You know you want to. We're suffering attrition here, waiting on you, Taxat. Well, it was a thought. It was a thought indeed. Come on home. Come back to Vizcaya. Yeah, we shouldn't lose any of our ships. But it was worth a try just to see. Just to see indeed. 15 years and 29 years. They're not going to fire, are they? I'm going to let them if they want. Oh, look at Cologne's spy network. Cologne's actually getting pretty small. Fabricate a claim on Loon. We'll take it. Next fabrication is at 35. We've got an idea now. There is our Liberty, Desire, and Subjects drop. We'll take that. So that should drop them right down. Yeah, Leon don't want none of this. And they're 178. So yeah, as those tick down, that's going to be incredible stuff. Improve relations at plus 185 and still improving. That's really good. Really good indeed. So military tech, we can hold 999 of this power. Try to get the reduction if we can. At least go to next year when we're only 4. A regency. All right, how is our regency? A 1-1-1 for 2 years. You have got to be kidding me. Once James, the unnamed, comes to the throne, we'll be okay. 11 pretenders rise up in Connacht. So he turned 15. We are under a regency for like a month. I mean, James is awesome. Connacht. Can we get someone over there? It's protected by the fort, which is good. We've got our 50 ships there repairing. Just 11 pretenders. Let's see if we can get our ships up there to Connacht quick. Let's go ahead and assign a leader here. You are going to be the 333. Come on, ships. We need you before those 11 fire. All right, sweet. Mount up. Royal marriage from Leon. Accept it. Royal marriage from Hungary. Accept it. Now get thee gone to Connacht, please. If we can land, we'll be okay. Personal union upon death. Succession war between Hungary and Byzantium. I think Byzantium would win. All right. 11 pretenders. Yeah, we lost a little bit morale. I didn't let the monthly tick happen. But the pretenders were put down very quick at the cost of only 1,000 men. They're routing. Where are they running off to? I think this will be a stack the wipe. Yes, indeed. Stack the wipe. Pretenders done. We're capped out on military tech. We're still 5 years ahead of time. Might as well take it. Better combat with a better cannon. We'll use this period of peace to get our cannon updated. All right, sweet. We need that to go away. So we need all of our royal marriages once again. James needs to get to doing the biz. All right. So as far as our alliances go, let's see who we don't have a royal alliance with. Or a royal marriage with. Royal marriage, royal marriage, royal marriage, royal marriage with everybody. That's good. So good chances of heirs. Head on over here and pick these troops up, please. Spy Master has died. Who's our next level 3 guy for Diplo? Global tariffs and morale of navies. Tariffs it is. Tariffs it is. All right, go ahead and pop in there, please. Get these 23 troops home. All right, recall the diplomat from Leon. Another advisor died. All of our advisors are kicking the bucket. Who's our admin guy? Taxes or stability cost reduction? Taxes, of course. All right, sweet. Speaking of which, improvements, cathedrals. Let's get the 11s out of the way. Missionary strength and all that. Yeah, I don't want James to die. We're definitely not going to appoint him as a leader of any sort of army. That is for sure. Next claim is 35. We're almost there. Let's go ahead and start shoring up this front line against Cologne. Now that's Luxembourg. These 29 can pop up in Gelre. Let's go Breda. Now there's a intimidating 32 stack sitting there. This can hold 41. Let's at least match there with 20. They're 20 wide. We're 18 and 0. So let's send a cav. And 1 infantry. And then that way we'll be able to match them blow for blow. Change to fur. The Ottomans have the Janissaries. Went on to be the elite standing infantry. Good thing we are not going against the Ottoman. All right, Cleve. That's got a fort. Rethel. Upper Guilders. Cleve it is. And when is our truce up with Cologne? I think it's up right now. So I think we're ready to go in the war against Cologne. Got 7 cannon there. A 1-4, that's pretty terrible. All right. Looked like some advisors died. We don't need these 25,000. Come up to Cambrai. You can withstand it. These guys are getting attrition. I think as we were standing there, Cork battle stoppers. Or bottle stoppers, so wine and glass. So Cologne did something right. Yeah, we can get through Rethel. We can come right across. They've got 19 and 1 with a 5-3-3-2. We've got 19 and 1. So we're not surrounding them just yet. Brabant claims Ghent. Brabant claims Ghent. Really? Well, I'm sorry, Brabant. You liked us, though. Who are your buddies? A junior partner of Cologne. Well, how about we bash up on your supervisor here and then come after you? How you like that? Like them apples. All right, so Leon is topped out. We've got 6.9 spy network strength. Our guy is free. Oh no, Hungarian noble rebels. That sucks. All right, so next episode, I believe we will be able to, well, I want to get this stack ready to go. So we need at least 20 in our front, which we do, but 21 due to our cab. Do we have any cab just chilling? 5 cab. Guess what? All right, so the 5 cab are going to march up, gain a stab, and get reinforcement speed or 50 prestige. The stab, please. Make sure everything is nice and stable in our country. So 5 cav are going to form up. That will put a lot in our front, and no cav should be directly engaged. We should have 20 infantry. We have 19 and 6. We need one more lone infantry man. From the 18 stack, please. Against 1st Regiment. You will shore up and get ready to smash this 32 stack. And 11 cannons in the back. Xavier Churchill. I don't think he was that good. I mean, yeah, I don't think he was. All right, so we've got a very good stack here, ready to fight. We've got 20 infantry in the front with a 6 cav flanking around all sides, plus 11 cannons in the back, ready to go. So that looks like a pretty good stopping point for me, ladies and gentlemen. So a few new colonies are popping up. Hopefully these guys will abandon ship whenever Bourbonnais is done. Looks like we can get a claim on Dauphine as well. They absolutely hate us, because why not? They are allied to Austria, Saxony, Ferrara, Medina, and Luxembourg. A bunch of little small guys, so might be worth beating up on. But yeah, good times. Hopefully, we don't go into a personal union. Workshops, please, because that would be very, very bad. We don't want that. Trade depots, yes. And then universities, everywhere else. Looks good. All right, so that's going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Next time, we've got some claims on Cologne. We are going to bop them. They are the Holy Roman Emperor, and looks like they have no electors. Triol and Cologne are the electors. And then these randoms. So if there are only 2 electors and we controlled by you or your dependents, if we completely control Cologne and pull in Triol, which is Cologne, I think the game save might have screwed up the HRE just a touch. Interesting. We'll see if we can break the HRE eventually. We've got, you know, a couple 150 years to go, so we can make something happen. But that'll do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next Europa Universalis video. Take care.